Hey, book lovers, book readers, book friends. Welcome to Read This Book. I am your hostess, LaShonda, and I'm bringing you this week's review of Roots of the Wicked by my book bae, Keta Kendric. Yes, be excited. If you're not familiar with Miss Keta Kendric, first of all, I am her number one fan. That's not up for debate or discussion, is fact. But she wrote this phenomenal series called Twisted, and it was this epic series about Aaron and Megan. It was just amazing. So when she was saying, I'm dropping my new book, I'm working on it, I was like, okay, let's do this. But then I was kind of like, oh, girl, Twisted though. But she let me know, like, it's not even in that same vein. It's completely different. So, but it's still gonna be great. And I was like, she right, it's gonna be great. Why am I tripping? It's gonna be great. Y'all, she did that again with Roots of the Wicked. Roots of the Wicked indeed. First of all, you got to be grown to read this book, okay? Honey. Let's just start with, first of all, this is the story of Jax St. Pierre and Chase Taylorsen. And Jax St. Pierre is this melanated goddess who is an IT guru, who is sexy and smart and fierce, and she's very private and she don't do relationships, so keep it moving. And Chase is this rich kid who's now the billionaire CEO, who is just kind of phoning in life. He's just going through the motions, going through the meetings and, random hookups with chicks that have to sign NDAs and stuff like that. Just typical foolishness, right? And so he meets her at one of his meetings and he's just like taken by her beauty because Miss Jax St. Pierre is half Latina, half Haitian. What? Okay, so you already know. Fire. So he's taken, right? So he's pursuing her, trying to get her to go out, trying to like hook up, whatever. Like he low-key stalks her. And she's just like, no, I'm not trying to be bothered with you. I'm not trying to do all this. So he basically like strong arms her into talking to him at an event, and then they hook up and yeah, he did that. He did that. And she was like, all right, you did that, but I still don't want you. So take that. And he was like, what? So he makes it his mission and like, no, I am going to pursue her. I am going to be the one to get Miss Jax St. Pierre. And so they're kind of going through the story where she's like, no, she doesn't like to be bothered. Like she's low key, like for real. She likes to be in control. She likes to just keep things on the low. And he's kind of like, of course he's handsome and rich and he has rich friends. And so he's always in the limelight. And so she's not trying to get caught up into that because she has secrets. Yeah. And so, the story is he's pursuing her, she's like, whatever. And so she finally is like, okay, yes, we can go out. Y'all, she how can I put this delicately? She basically rocked his world. She rocked his world to the point where he woke up and didn't know where he was, didn't know his name, didn't know what had happened. All he know is that he had been sexed thoroughly, and he was like, what? I was like, girl, you just created a stalker. You just created a stalker. And she did. So the story progresses. So he's like even more determined, like, she's got to be mine. And so, it goes through this where he's pursuing her and how he's kind of like breaking her down, trying to break down her walls and get her to see, that he's human and that, she's human and that they can have a relationship together and all this stuff. And she kind of was like, all right, I'll kind of go along and see you know, what happens, but you need to respect, you know, that I don't want to be out in public with you. One, because we have a working relationship and, you know, I got to protect my business. And two, you know, I'm not a social person because she has secrets. And so he knows that she's not telling him everything about her. You know, she's kind of hinted at some things. And then they go on this epic boat trip. Ugh. First of all, I need somebody to take me on a yacht. But they go on this epic boat trip and she finally like tells him what happened to her and why she is very like persistent and protective of her privacy. And you're just like, what? Like, what? Man, it was really bad. And it helped me to understand why she protected her privacy and why she always needs to be in charge and be in control of stuff. And it also helped me to see why she also covered herself with this tattoo. I totally understood it and I got it, and my heart broke for her of the things that happened to her when she was a child and by the person that perpetrated it. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the perpetrator. I was like, whoa, that's messed up. And so, you know, she shares that part, you know, of her life with him, and he's totally empathetic, and he's just like, you know, that just makes me want to love you more, make me want to love you harder. And then the shit hit the fan. Their relationship is discovered, but you don't know who's behind all of the things that is happening. You know, someone knows where they're at all the time, like, so paparazzi's popping up, you know, just all this stuff. And so it gets really bad. Someone attempts to break into her house, and that's when like she loses it. She was like, you know what? Kick rocks. I'm done with this. I told you I didn't want this. I did not want to be in the spotlight. I didn't want my integrity questioned. I don't want my space violated. And so she was like, done. She was like, and when I say cut off, she cut him off. I was like, ooh. I was like, you just gonna do Chase like that? Girlfriend was done. So, you know, while they're apart, they're trying to figure out, who's trying to sabotage their relationship, who's trying to sabotage, their business, who is behind all of these things that are happening. And I'm just like, come on, girl, you are an IT guru and you telling me you can't figure this out? Like, come on. And so, they go through this period of trying to figure this out, but they're not together, but they want to be together. And it's like, okay, come on. Are y'all gonna be together or what? Let's get this together. If we're not gonna be together, can we figure out who the culprit is and then open up a can of whoop ass? Can we do that? And so I was reading a part of the book and I'm just like, well, who is it? Because I had some suspicions, I had some ideas, and let me just say that I was not right about who the culprit was. When they finally figured out who was behind all of it, I was like, what? And for foolishness, like, you did all this foolishness because you didn't want them to be together, because you wanted Chase to be with somebody else that was more compatible, that was more of the right social status, that was more of the right skin tone and had the connections and can do all this. You basically wanted to be in control of everything, and you basically ruined people's lives. And for what? Yeah. See, I'm trying to do this without spoilers. So if it sounds like I'm talking in circles, I'm really not. I'm just trying not to give away all the stuff. So let me tell you what I loved. What I loved about the book: one, I love interesting names. Jax St. and the fact that she was Latina and Haitian. Big props to that, because yeah. I loved that she was so in control. I loved how she macked him and did the damn thing. I had to go take some notes. I was like, hold on, let me get a pen. Now, you did what? You did a figure 8 and you did a what? I was trying to take some notes because Yeah, she did that. I love the fact that it was a woman in IT who was her own boss, who set her own schedule, who played by her own rules, who was basically doing the damn thing. And, you know, she was unapologetic for it. I love, love, love that. I love that Chase pursued her. Okay, stalked her. Pursued. Okay, he was persistent. I love that he was persistent in getting to know her and not just, you know, the physical part, just having sex. Like, he really wanted to just like show her and show her what being in relationship, that it was okay to be in relationship. It was okay to be vulnerable with someone. It was okay to let your guards down. And even with everything that happened with them, he was still like, you're it for me. You know, I love you. You know, I'm waiting on you. I love that he did like, was like, whatever, I can move on to the next one. I love that. I loved it. What I didn't like was how you couldn't figure out the sabotage. That's what I couldn't figure out. Someone had written this virus or something or other, and I was like, girl, figure out how to fix the virus. If you figure that out, you know who did it. They couldn't figure it out until it was revealed in the end. And I was just like, what? I wanted her to flex. Okay, so she did flex, but I wanted her to flex and be like, boom, Chase, what? Told you. But it took a different turn, and that's okay. And that's okay. I mean, this book was, it was intense at times. It was grown and sexy. It was heartbreaking. It was just a look at how to love through the eyes, how to love when you don't know how to love when you've been hurt, when you've been broken. And it was very well written. It was very just like, it pulls you in. And I wanted to fight air, you know. when I found out who was the culprit, I wanted to fight air. I was like, no, this is not gonna stand. But overall, it was a really, 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 really fantastic book. And I am, I mean, I can't say how blown away I am by Keta Kendric, because I know she's freaking amazing, but I am just blown away with this story and with the layers that she wove in, the things that she put in. I'm trying to learn some new ways, learn some new IT stuff, but you know, it's a great love story. It's suspenseful. It's got the drama. It's got the heartbreak. It's got the love. It's got, you know, the family drama. It's got everything. The father-daughter relationship. If you are looking for it, if you're looking for the layers, if you're looking for the relationships, it's in this book. If you are looking for the sexy, it's in this book. If you are just looking for a damn good read where you just want to sit in a chair or wrap up in a blanket and not be bothered so you can read this book, this is the book that you should read. Roots of the Wicked. Phenomenal. And you should get it. And because I am Keta Kendric's #1 fan, this is not up for debate or dispute. It is fact. I have 3 ebook copies that I will be giving away. If you would like to read this book, if you have not read it or read her works and you want to, just like this video and comment below, I want to read it. I will pick 3 random readers and I will send you the ebook. So yeah. See how I share, see how I give, because I care about you and the books that you read. So that is my review of Roots of the Wicked by Keta Kendric. Again, I'm giving away 3 ebook copies. So if you want them, like and comment. Now, what's next? So we are going into the Christmas weekend, Christmas break. And so this will be the last book review for 2019. What? So, what's coming up on December 28th is the Author Awards. Myself and my amazing mom, the mama of Fabulous, Miss G, will be linking our superpowers, and we'll be doing the Author Awards. That's on December 28th at 10 a.m. We will be live on our Facebook channel in the Read This Book chat room. We'll be live from there to do the awards. We are giving away real awards to some of our favorite authors that have just did the damn thing in 2019. So you need to go over to Facebook and join the chat room, and then join us on December 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for the Author Awards. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be fun because that's how we do. We're looking forward to 2020. So yeah, that's it. That is it, peeps. So until next time, read a good book.